Before we start this episode, you need to know that I am recording this and editing and publishing it in early November. The vlog is still from August. Why? Well, somebody somehow managed to get her files corrupted on the hard drive, and it took me forever to determine which ones were. I literally had to manually go through every single file that was related to this particular episode and check whether the file was corrupted or not. Long story short, I made this episode from the files which I managed to save or were healthy. If you find that some things are missing or not making sense, that is probably why. Hello, my wonderful friends. I'm actually legitimately super happy today because I am going to have a bloody fucking cheat meal. Less than 1 month out. Like, I cannot believe this, honestly. And of course, I ran out of space on my phone just in time. So my mom even told me that my coach is being too nice to me. But I think that's a good sign that I've been doing well and I'm in a good form, that I can be allowed such a treat. But after today, I'm getting a big cut in my carbs. We're going from 290 to 250, and here you can see I was really trying to do something. File was corrupted and I attempted to re-record my screen, but it only lasted till it lasted. So they have a lot of toiletries there, and actually I do need a shower gel. Let's go and find it. I usually take Dove, this one. It's nice because it also has like little micro scrub bits inside, so we like it. Over there they have some like pre-made salads, which I never buy. This is the section that I always want, but I avoid because they have this amazing chicken. It's extremely delicious, to be honest, but the problem is that it has, oh look, we already have it packed. That's actually pretty nice. The problem that this chicken has a lot of fat and sauce. So on any other day, I would take it. Over there, there's things that I don't look at, like cheese, bakery, dairy over there at the back. I mean, obviously alcohol we skip. Never buy anything here, but I like it. They have some interesting things like these. These are the pastas that we like. All of these pastas we like. They have different flavors and they are really nice. This is the quinoa that I actually going to cook tomorrow. Okay, drinks. Okay, here we're gonna get some stuff because somebody really likes flavored water. I never used to, honestly. It's a new thing for me. And you know what? All the water that I like is finished. Because I like these brands, but different flavor. Orange and mango. Oh, maybe I should try this one. I will try this one. I'll take one just in case if it's shit. This is nice. I like this one. This is like the best ever. I'll take two. And in case, we're gonna take one of these. Take one of these. Loads of dairy, but I'm intolerant to dairy, so no dairy for me. Okay, this is the frozen meat section. I actually want to get just chicken here, really, and I want to try some tuna as well, just to see how I feel, but I kind of miss tuna. Eggs, okay, we do need eggs. We always need eggs. They seem fine. I also, last time I got this egg white, in a bottle, and actually it was pretty good. So we're gonna get it again. Okay, now I need both of my hands because there is lots of chickens to choose from. Put it up back. Okay, here's just to give you a little overview. Like sometimes, few times I got that one, and it has bone inside, so gotta be very careful when you choose them. I got 4 chickens in the end. That would last me. I don't know how long that would last me. Maybe 4. No, I think it would last me for a week actually. So that's good. Like I was always looking at these, but like they always here, but I always feel like they're not fresh. I don't know. Like I just need some reassurance that they are indeed fresh because I've been seeing them being placed in the morning and I've been seeing them taken away in the evening. So I don't know. I don't know. And the last thing I want is to get like fish poisoning because once I got poisoned by lobster and it wasn't good. So here they have some fish fingers, some stuff as well, a lot of stuff that requires cooking. But we're gonna get tuna. We're gonna get tuna. Señor, ¿necesita atún? ¿Es? ¿Tercera? No, cuatro. Está bien, sí. No, arriba sí. Y segunda. Sí, ¿puedo ver? Sí, estas dos, sí. Gracias. What else do I need? I need it. Oh, potatoes. Normally I would take my potatoes from the market, but I need them for breakfast and today market is shut. I mean it's shut at 1 p.m. So, but I'm not gonna get there in time to get just potatoes, so we're gonna take it from here. To be honest, this whole like veg section isn't bad, but I do find, ooh, okay, we like this. These we like a lot actually. They don't have them on the market. We take this. Yeah, but I do find prices more appealing and the quality normally better at the market. Okay, let's get the potatoes. Here are they, my babies. Little update. I went to the croissant place and every time I go there I have this like fear that it's gonna be shut or it won't have what I need. So 2 fears came together. It's gonna be shut in half an hour from the moment I arrived, and I took my laptop so I could do some work, and they don't have croissants at all. So I'm going to another place that I've never been to. I mean, I've seen it, but I've never ate anything there. I have no idea if they have what I need, but at least it's open. Oh, so my attempts to have a croissant, pistachio croissant, didn't turn well. I couldn't find it. The place didn't have it. The other place too. So I ended up getting the cinnamon roll from the third place. Looks nice. Not what I expected, but better than nothing. And I decided that I'm gonna satisfy my pistachio need with a little bit of pistachio ice cream. I actually think that in the end this is going to be like way tastier than pistachio croissant because I just tasted the ice cream and it's extremely fucking good, and I heated up this roll and it smells like bloody amazing. Oh, okay, I'm very happy about it. So let's like get over with the tasting as soon as possible because I really want to like enjoy all of it without camera. I would never expect just the ice cream from the shop to be that amazing because it has like actual pieces of pistachio inside, pistachio butter, and it doesn't taste like vanilla. It's just fucking perfect. Slaps. I'm on my way for the best part of my day. I even put on the dress, put a little bit of makeup and jewelry, so you can see how special it is for me. I cannot believe that I am having a cheat day. Well, technically, it is a cheat day. Less than a month out. Like, I legitimately cannot believe that. I'm 4 weeks out, and in 4 weeks, exactly in 4 weeks, I will be having kind of similar day to what I'm having today. But the only difference will be that the show will be already in the books. Okay, this is the place I'm going to. La Farmigilia. Never been there, but I saw good reviews. So they have a very big list of pizzas, and I'm looking at the capricciosa, tomato sauce, mozzarella, mushrooms, black olives, artichokes, and also I'm actually considering the if they do have half the frutti de mar, the seafood pizza, and I would do it with the white sauce if possible. If not, I'm just gonna get the capricciosa. Oh, friends, I did it. I did it. I don't know how I did it, but it's all gone. It's all gone. Oh, and here's my companion for today's walk. Lara, I did it.
Oh, good job.
I'm literally just like recording the fact that I finished it. That yes, that was that huge. And I feel like this is the oh my bulletchka. Hello, you. No. That's wrong. Like this is legitimately the largest amount of food since I had in my body since May. After the show, when like everything finished in Barbados, like I had maybe that amount multiplied by two all in one go, but like I was empty. My stomach was empty. I had no food in me, so I just absorbed like a black hole everything. But today I had no idea that it's gonna be that huge. I mean, that's why I chose the place because of the size. Like I saw in the pictures that it's gonna be huge, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go there and I have it. But you know,
Do you like it? Next time when I want pizza.
yes,
Okay.
no, 100%. I had a half. Half was capricosa, mushroom, artichoke, and black olive. It was good, but the other I was a little bit skeptical. It was with seafood. It was so nice.
Really?
Yes, the white sauce, calamari,
Bread sauce?
and shrimp, parsley and garlic. I was worried, sometimes they can like overcook the shrimp and calamari, so it's rubbery. No, it's soft. I don't know how to stand up, but I'm glad we have a walk now. Like I'm so glad.
Yeah.
I'm so looking forward to it. I still have like what 17,000. I don't know. I can't even lose my clock anymore. I have a lot of steps to do, so I have no idea what it's gonna be tomorrow. Like maybe I'm gonna regret it, but coach said I should do it, so fuck it. If someone to blame, it's a coach. So we'll see what it's gonna be like tomorrow. New breakfast. I was supposed to be eating this breakfast actually at the gym, but things didn't quite work out to my plan. So it's my simplified breakfast for the next 4 weeks. Sweet potato mash, papaya. That will be changing from time to time. Maybe pineapple, maybe blueberries. We'll see how I feel. Egg whites and obviously coffee. So why things didn't go to plan? Because after yesterday's cheat meal, I went for a long walk. By the time I hit all my steps, not all actually, I still have some debt from Saturday. I got home very late because I was also doing steps with my friend. We were stepping, taking breaks, sitting down, talking. So I got home at 11 p.m. By the time I boiled potato, by the time I took shower, it was 12. I didn't sleep well because I was so damn full and I wanted to drink so much. I drank so much water before going to sleep, which wasn't good either. But anyway, I got up late. I didn't prep the whole breakfast aside of potato that was pre-boiled. So I was putting breakfast in a container to take with me to eat at the gym. I was like, I might as well just eat at home already and just head out to the gym right after without like taking my time. Because this breakfast is smaller, so I don't need that much wait time before I can train that I used to do before. Plan from now on is to continue doing what I started last week, to pack breakfast in the evening so it's all in container ready to go in the morning and eat it at the gym. So do what I did on Friday because I really enjoyed it. It was good for my schedule, for my time, my head. And for the encounter with the heat, because right now it's like it's 8 a.m. already, and I miss the gap when it's shadow on the path. So if I would have went now or 20 minutes later once I ate it, there will be already sun and it won't be that much difference. So today I'm starting my new training. I'm gonna be doing my favorite not intro but like cardio on bent legs. Favorite, it wasn't actually favorite, but I'm ready. I mean, all the food yesterday, it motivates me for hard work now. But also that seafood pizza was the king of all pizzas. Honestly, like I will come back there just for that fact that half mushroom thing wasn't that good. It was good, but seafood one was too good. I'll be having 5 days of weight training now, and my training days on Monday and Saturday will be the same in terms of the variety of exercises. And so will be Tuesday and Friday. Thursday will be different. So I can have 3 workouts, let's put it this way, to do within a week. At the gym, setting up my little base, basically out of my new program, 3 exercises I'm planning to do like within this area. So some people are gonna hate me even more who've been complaining that I'm taking too much space at the machines, but I wasn't planning to record today anything because I don't look at my best after yesterday feast. I still have like food in my stomach that hasn't been digested, so I'm a little bit bloated. But I'm wearing top that is covering everything, so nobody can see, nobody can know because my arms and legs, they still look shredded. I carry everything in my waistline. That's just my genetics. So gonna hit the legs. I don't know if I'm gonna record everything today. May leave something for next Saturday because that will be the day when I'm gonna do this training again. But let's see what happens today. need to wash my hair. It's been forever since I washed it. But that's not the point. The point is that training is done and I'm too lazy to get my mic. So I am going to the store where I get my little waffles from. So I'm gonna take a few. I will be eating them as my midday snack. Since I'm now on my reduced macros, I need something to keep my sweet tooth at bay. And I'm gonna try and get 3 for 3 days. We'll see if I will manage to extend them for 3 days. This is the store. Hola. Okay, they have new flavors. It smells really good here. My favorite, this one, and haven't had this for a long time either. Made it for my breakfast at the gym again. Very, very happy. I'm too lazy to get my headphones out, but here we go. Oh, big day, friends. I got my meds. Yay. Happy days. So, phenibut, bifren. Basically, this one is from Indian manufacturer, but it's pretty much the same thing.
Роскошная фигура. Все, держи, роскошно выглядишь. Все.
Все, я не жду.
Давай, все.
Спасибо большое. Я закончу, переведу. Чопа. Like, you can tell it's close when zucchini becomes a berry or a fruit. My bodybuilder perverts will understand. But actually it is tasty because I fried zucchini in monk fruit sweetener and cinnamon, and it's actually kind of like almost caramelized, so it's actually tasty. So how do I spend my evenings? I go to store, to sections that I cannot eat, and then I look at things that I would have bought. Like this, it's just so fucking amazing. Look at it. It's cashew nuts covered in white chocolate and matcha. I think it's fucking delicious. There's a strawberry, but I think the nut is better. They also have the beef nut and something else, and pistachios. And these, I would eat this with so much pleasure. And that looks delicious. To be honest, anything would go. Even those waffles. But I cannot have them because those particular ones they have too many carbs. And I'm already over the limit of my carbs. That's what I'm getting. The real reason was that I came to look for a potato, my favorite potato, but they don't have it. I am devastated. I don't know why I cannot just leave and go home. Why am I torturing myself? Hello, that's me looking for. Okay, that was terrible. I'm really not a good singer. Today is Saturday, 6th, I think, 6th of September, and we are ending the week number 7 already of my prep, which is also happens to be 2 weeks out to my first show. Basically, like this entire episode kind of blurred the line between 2 weeks because at some point while I was recording and editing and trying to like do all the prep things and cope with my life, I just kind of like ran out of time and mental bandwidth. I just realized that I really need to like update you guys on all that's been going on and all the future plans. So I want to talk as much as possible about things that happened in the course of past 2 weeks because I do have things to fill you up on, and I don't have like any capacity or bandwidth to set up this studio space in my living room, you know, to do all that like fancy pretty production stuff. Nah, the whole thought of that gives me already anxiety, and that means I'm not gonna do it. So I'm just gonna fill you up on things throughout the day. I have developed a good habit of getting out like super early while there is still some shadow outside on my way to the gym. Today isn't super early. Today actually is very late. It's 8 a.m. now, and normally at this time I already finished breakfast at the gym. But today I fell asleep after the alarm, and I didn't want to disturb it because, as we all remember, I had some problems with sleep that thankfully are improving with the help of phenibut, which now I have a good supply of. So, as you guys know, I am collaborating with somebody new. So this whole prep, this whole approach that I'm doing now is brand new to me in a way. So I'm just like, I'm very curious because at this point, last year, even not even last year, last prep for the Barbados show, I was dying. Like I was so damn tired. I was so damn fucking exhausted. Like I was struggling to do 10,000 steps physically. That's how drained I was. Now the funny thing is like, it's hard to really tell until the peak week what's actually happening underneath, because in this climate it's just impossible to drop the water. Like you can drop the water if you like just dehydrate and dry yourself to the bone, and that's not the look you want to have in bikini. Like you don't want to be dry to bone, like you want to be juicy, you want to be meaty. So I don't know, if I were to go to the stage tomorrow I'd be like, damn, I'm not ready. But I am not going to stage tomorrow. I have 2 weeks, and I'm just trusting the process. Like I'm super curious. I think my curiosity overrides everything else. I'm not even worried about the placement at this point. Now I just want to know what the fuck is gonna happen. So that's the situation. Saturday morning isn't busy. I love it. That's my situation. My triple espresso coffee. Oh yeah, my breakfast kind of shrink down a bit. Now it's sweet potato with cinnamon, salt, that syrup that I literally drink lately, and 5 egg whites. My supplements hasn't been changed since last week. Yeah, so gonna eat all that, do my Spanish on this little tripod thing, and eat legs. That's the plan. Okay, now since we've eaten, did a bit of steps to get the food adjusted. The gym got a little bit here, but I can see that my spreadsheet is open because we're gonna go and occupy it for the next half an hour or so. Okay, so that's just like my ego showing that I can still overload while I am cutting. So here we have, I did 50 pounds on each side. Now we're gonna do 60. That's how it's cut. That's 55. Okay, now it's 60. 60 pounds on each side. So weight of the bar. So we're somewhere at 60 kilos, which is kind of my weight right now. 59.8. Well, this morning was 60.4. We're gonna try to do 15 reps. Oh yeah, narrow feet placement. What dominant? Let's go. Last one. Oh, it's good. It's good. There were so many things I wanted to tell you today about the latest events, but another day went completely off plan. You know what? I'm gonna tell you later because right now I'm actually going to one of the stores where I'm gonna look for cosmetics because in Ecuador I don't want to use the makeup providers because I feel like they're all gonna be shit. So I have 3 stores today that I need to visit to see what they have. Oh wow, there's too many options. So ideally, I want to get some kits that would have everything that I need. So today is a research day. Okay, I'm just gonna like show you quickly, and then I'm gonna open the list and go according to the list because I'm already lost. Like there's too many options, and I don't really know much about it. But again, to say that I was overwhelmed is to say nothing. I don't know if they have everything I need. I didn't look at my list. I just looked at things that looked familiar to me based on my understanding of what I need. I didn't see many options for lips, but I saw the prices and I thought they were good. So I think the whole kit would cost me $50 maximum, maybe. So yeah, that's not too bad actually. And I will use it for many times. I have 2 more stores to go to today. I just completely forgot that it's Saturday and that they may be shut, but we shall see. Actually, funny observation, this top, initially when I bought it, it was too big for me. So I was like, right, I'm gonna get it for the future. when I go up in size. And here it is. The future has finally arrived when my back is wide enough and thick enough to wear this top. Even when I'm cutting. Even though I don't know how I'm cutting, but like I eat so much and I still look so big. I don't know what miracle has to happen in the next 2 weeks for me to shrink down to the considerable size. I want to fill you up on the logistics. I bought my tickets to Ecuador, Quito. Never been there. I am excited though about the weather. It's just like what I want it to be here. The other reason why I'm like struggling was like getting things done during the day here, because every single day I'm planning to go out to Starbucks to work from my laptop, but after I get home I'm like, I cannot deal with the heat. Yeah, I also registered for the event. Pretty much everything is sorted. The only question right now in terms of logistics to this particular event is how I'm gonna get from the airport to the hotel. So hopefully that will be sorted soon as well. But the worst case, I'm just gonna get Uber. Still haven't tried like putting on my hair with my bikini. And yeah, obviously do the makeup as soon as possible as well. For that, I need to get all the equipment. So I think after today's investigation, I'm gonna make my mind. And tomorrow, maybe I'm gonna go and buy everything. Maybe tomorrow I'll do my first trial. What is questioning me and bothering quite a lot right now is the logistics for my shows that are due after. Oh, by the way, there was another surprise from Federation about show in Dubai, because last thing they said was that Dubai not gonna host bikini. But when I was doing registration for the show in Ecuador, guess what? The bikini was on the list in Dubai. And after I sent them email before that, they were like, nope, bikini is cancelled. So I sent them screenshots and they're like, oh yeah, it's back on. And like there was no official, nothing. No announcements about that. Really getting annoyed with all this change of plan. But we decided that we're not gonna change my plan and we're gonna continue with 2 shows in Europe. That is going to be Italy and Czech. Now, the complicated part is logistics between all these places. They're all in some like shithole villages that I don't even know why those places are being chosen, because they're so remote and they're so random and they're so hard to get to that navigating between them is really difficult. So getting like individual tickets to each point doesn't make sense in terms of budget. Best way is to get every flight as a return flight. So I kind of need to pick a place that will be my European base and then travel from there to those shows. And it appears that the most budget-friendly travel and stress-free travel in terms of like connections and time and jet lags and recovery would be if I fly directly from Cancun to London. There are direct flights without any connections, super easy, quite affordable, so perfect. The only problem is that while everything is affordable flight wise, the actual stay in London is ridiculously fucking damn expensive. I checked the prices and basically I was laughing out loud because what I can afford with my budget was basically coming out as a parking lot or a garage with like a sofa in which I don't know like how many people died, but definitely more than 10. 10, I'm being generous, like I don't know, 100. It's sad. It's very sad how prices have grown and what it's been offered for those figures. So at this point, I gonna contact my dear friends. Hello, if you're watching this, who currently live in London, to see maybe they know somebody who can rent me out an apartment at a reasonable price, because everything that's out there on the marketplaces just over the moon. But anyway, at this point we made it. We made it to Centro Maya, which is the shopping mall in front of my gym. And now we're gonna go and see the second store with the makeup items. So the good thing it's open. It's open. I know we're gonna get overwhelmed again immediately. But actually they have not just makeup stuff, they have all stuff, everything here. So maybe my overwhelm will be smaller. Actually, I think the makeup section is pretty small. So I think somebody, but look, they have brushes. They have sets of brushes, which is good. So yeah. All right. Well, let me explore, and then I'm gonna come back with my verdict. Now that was actually very pathetic. That was very bad. So what you saw, that was it. Like there was literally nothing that I even felt like I wanted to photograph because it was like so bad. And actually now I'm thinking that I should also check out this. So that's a part of actual like supermarket. So here they would have like all the regular brands of cosmetics. So let's see what's there. Like how would I know if the color is right? Like I guess I would have to Google the name and the number and guess the picture. I don't like that part. Yeah, the same thing with all these like concealers. How am I supposed to know the color that I need? SPFs, what are these? These are, I don't understand those. Oh, damn it. How am I supposed to know the color? But honestly, I think like if I'm gonna get something like this big for this price, I might as well go to MAC and get it in MAC. If I don't find anything in the, okay, these look nice. These look pretty actually. But these are so similar in a way to the ones that I saw. So many lips options, but none can be tested. Oh, first things that I can actually try. This could be interesting. Hmm. No, I don't judge them because that was the one that I actually liked. The only one that I could try, but they don't have any left. I don't judge. That's the only one people can try. So obviously. Can we try something here? I think no, we cannot try. We cannot try shit. So while I was on the way to the third store, I found another store with the makeup that is kind of the same brand as the one that I went to first time, but here they have testers, and I think I might have found the right option for my lips, which is this. And what I did, I actually used this one, and on top I put this one, cherry number 4. Tried all these concealers, and honestly, I don't know. But these are too light. I've been looking at this one, and I've been looking at, where are they? These as well. But we'll keep checking for the right one. I tried these as well. So I tried latte wasn't bad. This was the latte. You know, it's hard to see. It doesn't really show, but like it doesn't look too bad. And then I tried mocha. I feel it's a little bit too orangey. But then again, with the tan, it may be actually not bad. Okay, I need to like sleep on this because I'm not entirely sure. Okay, this is the third place. They have everything that you can think of, including cosmetics. But now I'm actually looking at these colors at the other light, and look, it's actually good. And this one, orangey, but like with the tan, I think it's gonna be good. All of this stuff just looks like identical to me. It looks like one color. Nails. Okay, brushes, but these are brushes for nails. Okay, let's see if there's anything. Okay, makeup brushes. All right, so there are some kits like these. I guess they are okay. Okay, so these are maybe are better. Wow, these are very cheap. These are like super cheap, but I don't know if they're good. The makeup place, they had them for 60 pesos. These are like 20. It's crazy, and they have two in one. Might as well just get actually them here, just to test, just to try for now at least. Okay, my overwhelm is just over the moon. I'm like super lost at this point, but I decided that I gonna get the eyelashes and the glue because like they're like what, $1, just to kind of like try see how I manage, because for me I feel the hardest is like getting them on. Yeah, I think I need to do more research, watch more videos, sure, to be like very specific about what I need. But I think that the lips are gonna get those lips. So I'm gonna come back here for more lashes, see if this is successful. Um, the tools I decided I'm gonna get from Amazon because they have better like sets of different tools. Good that I didn't buy that red lipstick, even though the color was very good. The quality turned out shit. Um, it ended up getting smudged and blurred all over everything, all over my hands as well. Like, yeah, I need something with better quality. So I think for the lips, because if you get lips done with bad product, it's gonna be visible. They're gonna go all over your face, especially given that it has to be worn for a long time. So I think for the lips, I'm gonna go and buy from like normal brand, but the rest ones I'm like more calm and less stressed. I'm not stressed, but like I'm a little bit overwhelmed. So because I don't know exactly what I need. Like I have an understanding, but not very clear. Uh, so I go to the store, see some here to get my syrup, but I don't have my syrup here. I still have 30 grams of carbs left for today, so I thought I might just get something. I don't know what. I don't know what. I want something sweet. Like why everything has so much fucking fat? Why there are sugar-free sections, but why there are not fat-free sections? Like everything that I'm trying to like check, that would be carby, but still have shitloads of fat. Like apparently the only thing that I can actually eat right now would be the rice. I don't want them. Like these could work. Like these were so close. But look, they have 11 grams of fucking sugar. This is fucking insult. Like honestly, why would this shit have sugar? I want pistachio ice cream. I don't know what I was thinking. Like what was I like logically thinking? What can I find that would have 30 grams of carbs and zero fat and zero sugar and zero everything, just 30 grams of carbs, except of rice. So I think I'm gonna do another round of like self torture because apparently I like that. And then I think I'm gonna go back to uh, the rice cake section. I just love how it says healthy and then you see that fucking choco pie. Which part of it is healthy? Tell me. I don't know. How does Nutella make it healthy? This is just ridiculous. So this thing actually won out of all options that I had. I entered it into my tracker and it turned out I actually had 3 grams of fats left that I forgot about, so it's okay. At least it has no sugar, which is good. So friends, Sunday, end of day already, somehow. Somehow everything went again, not like planned initially. And what can I say? By now, I did all the housework, so that's good. Oh Jesus, I hate people. I hate people. That's why I hate people. How many times did I say that I hate people? So I did all the housework, ate all my food already, even though planning to leave some dinner for after I do a little bit of cardio, but nope, didn't happen. Spent the whole day working, literally catching up on all the client stuff because it's end of week and I haven't done much. I'm just like so concerned that I'm like 2 weeks out and I'm fat. Like, I mean, at this point I should be like way more shredded than I am. So I'm kind of trusting the process, but today I'm really questioning the process. Right now, I decided to go and see what's actually happening at the beach because I haven't been like going outside for like I mean this part of town for a very long time. So we're gonna go and see like how it actually looks. Obviously not in these shoes. I'm not gonna go too far, but at least see a tiny bit of it. The concern is that I just don't feel I'm ready. Last time I had my report. So by the way, today's report got cancelled. So I received my instructions for peak week. It is going to start from next Saturday. And so a week ago, I was told that I need to lose 2 more kilos until I'm good for to drain the water. So theoretically, by now I should have been a kilo less than I was last Sunday. But truth is, I am 700 grams more than I was last Sunday. So I don't fucking know what's going on with my body. I don't feel ready. I don't look ready. At this point, I'm just questioning why am I even doing this? Because my body just doesn't look competitive enough. But I bought tickets, so I'm just going, I guess, to have fun, like it should be, right? In 2 week time, we're gonna be already on the stage. Well, actually, in 2 week time, we're gonna be off the stage, eating pizza and ice cream and all the things. So yeah, friends, make sure that you do check out Aria Bikini. Big kudos to them for making an amazing suit for me. Again, I rock this suit in 2 weeks already on the stage in my not ready physique. But one thing for sure, the bikini gonna look awesome. So the rest, whatever. Honestly, and maybe if not Aria Bikini, I wouldn't even do this whole show. So thankfully, thank them for me doing the show, and I will thank them as well for pushing me into making the show by giving me this piece of commitment to work on. So if you do check out their website, make sure to use my promo code for the discount. Get ready for the next season if you already have your bikini now for this. Trust me, the time runs so quick, you won't even notice how it's already spring 2026 and you still haven't made your choice for what you're gonna wear. Remember that these girls, they're amazing, they really know what they do, so if you don't have an idea, they will direct you in the right way. They have a lot of amazing designs to choose from, or you can just send them your color palette and they will make something out of it. So there are options. Fast shipping, super fast and secure. I got it here in Mexico in just like 4 days, which is crazy. And the whole process of making bikini from concept to execution took us maybe like, what, 2 weeks, I think? So yeah, they operate quite fast. Do check Bonafide. With Please9 promo code, you can get up to 30% discount of your first order. So they are the makers of that amazing jumpsuit that you've been seeing at the gym. And yeah, on this note, I'm giving you all a big hug and catch you next week with the wrap of my week 8. And at that point, also will be all the details of my peak week. Can't wait. Maybe I will be ready in the end. Who knows?